Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And now the breakaway. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Yamal gets into a good position. He has found the way, takes the shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw! And we have liftoff! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical...
Davids! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Reflections on the goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Neymar. So what can they make of this? Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, this looks sharp. That's good running with the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Del Piero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Cross to the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's come to nothing.
Detroit City definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Van Bommel. Neymar. Davids. Van Bommel plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's just beyond his reach. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's looking wide. Davis is in a really good position out wide. Vieri. Van Bommel. This is a promising build-up. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Davids has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. We are into stoppage time. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Yamal. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Everybody, to make sure
Some first half thoughts?
Milan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So straight into the second half. He's picked his way through. It's a loose ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And it's been played through. Lovely pass. It's Drogba! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That'll be a corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. No, he's managed to misplace that. Del Piero cuts it out. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Bommel.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Del Piero. Antonio Silva. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a promising position. Davis delivers. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their second corner now. Only partially clear. And the shot! Detroit City are looking to go forward now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Vieri.
And he's there to clear it.
Neymar. Coming on the field, number 9, Bebeto. Number 10, Batistuta.
Yamal.
Number 17, Francesco Totti.
Nice control.
Substitution.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Drogba. And it's Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. Detroit City needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nice looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Conte. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's quick to snatch it back. Totti. He's got away. And this is Bebeto. There's the shot! And again! And that's a good finish. And they get themselves in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Detroit City leading now. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Drogba. Goes for the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal. And here's Bellingham.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone searching crossfield. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Bommel deals with that comfortably.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Detroit City are looking to break at pace. Milan now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Yamal stood his ground strongly.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ribéry. And here's Drogba. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ribéry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
There will be 3
Tries a
minutes
shot!
at a time.
It's bounced back off the post. Well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last.
The goal scorer for Milan.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
Nicked it back promptly. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. After all of that, Jim, the noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be...
Diving header! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out towards the flank. Olise! Off the bar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Olise threads one in, dink through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Shevchenko. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. York. Davis. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And this is Beckham. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Iniesta. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Iniesta. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davis. Gently done. York is onto it in a flash. Davis. Driving forward. Knocks it into space. York. Vitinha lays it forward. Sao Paulo are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different.
And the finish! Well taken goal. Sao Paulo are back on level terms. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Neymar. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Iniesta. Neymar for Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Olise. He'll try from distance. Oh, crisper! Goal! Sao Paulo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's Del Piero. Neymar. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Iniesta. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just past the 40th minute mark. That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's a great... Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Punched away. Nice. Ended up in no man's land.
Foram indicados 2
He's going
minutos
for
de
goal!
acréscimo.
Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. Tries to play it through. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
Chance, surely! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Olise. Vitinha driving, and the shot! Bellingham. And this is Shevchenko. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Vitinha for Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. And it's Vitinha. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's on his own! And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Olise. Iniesta. Olise. Del Piero. Neymar. Oh, well measured. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's come loose. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's been shifted off it.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Iniesta. Tries one from range! And he's lifted it over.
Iniesta most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 20. Camisa 10. Neymar.
Olise.
Camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
It's Ronaldinho.
camisa 14. Camisa
Now it's
9.
Mbappe.
Camisa
Once more he proves
80.
rigid and robust.
Ronaldinho. Camisa
He is
8.
just caressing the ball.
Uma substituição.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, shooting chance! Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now he's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Azar. That is good progress on the left. Hazard finding himself in space. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory.
Takes a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Sao Paulo have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! And that's off target. And he's intervened well there. Good ball, good take. Davis. Spread out to the left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Ronaldinho. Zielinski. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Zielinski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bellingham delivers the ball. Zielinski. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Koller, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you...